I'm proud of you. So they did it.
No, I saw the video.
The show's kind of cool, man. It's like it holds a candle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President of 300part1, Olivier Francois.
That was cool. Thank you for coming here, truly imported from Detroit. And of course, thank you, there's a choir from Detroit. Their name is Selected of God. Selected of God has been the Chrysler Super Bowl commercial. You probably remember in those 2 minutes a word sold more than a car, more than a hip-hop star, more than a city. They saw a spirit that moved this country. One that's been imported from Detroit but belongs to every American in every American city. I mean, is there any city more than this one that knows how to stand tall when it's knocked down? No. To me, not so long ago, the Chrysler building was just the most beautiful skyscraper in the world. But today, it has a different perspective, because now I know that it was built in the most difficult of days, the Great Depression. This building was not only built on a foundation of stone or concrete, it was built on a foundation of determination and pride, a spirit that happened to be imported from Detroit. That's the spirit of hard work, and that's a path to the truest luxury. Why? Because luxury feels better earned, don't you think? And the 2011 Chrysler 300 is just the most luxurious vehicle in its class. It has the quietest interior, best-in-class V6 horsepower, best-in-class rear seat volume, best-in-class passenger seat comfort. Yet, it manages, through all the accolades, to remain authentic. A star that's down to earth.
Humble beginnings are true beginnings. They're character-building beginnings. They're hard work ethic beginnings. They're appreciate what you've earned beginnings. They are the purest way to gauge success. Maybe the only way to gauge success. But the most powerful thing about humble beginnings is that they are humbling. Show where you're going without forgetting where you're from.
So you probably recognized Ndomeken Sue. He's a Portland native and a Detroit Lion who was the NFL Rookie of the Year last season. He's a perfect example of working hard and earning your place without forgetting where you're from. Because 300 is more than an icon of American motoring. It's an icon of attainable style and performance. For us, it's not only about making 300 great for a segment, it's about tailoring it for an individual. The businessman, the outperformer, the trendsetter. So today, you'll see 3 new Chrysler 300s that address the needs of these customers. Let's start with the businessman or businesswoman. Let's look at this, a new 300 Executive Series. So this is the 300 Executive. This is kind of a jewel of the crown for Chrysler. It's a very rare bird, that's why we put wings on it. So the 2012 300 Executive is dressed with a satin chrome mesh grille, polished 20-inch wheels, just to make a little statement without flashing around a bank statement. But on the inside, it's all about appointments. Look at the steering wheel on the slide. It's heated, 360 degrees, not Fahrenheit, but all the way around. I love it. Then look at the real wood of the instrument panel and center console. It's matte. It's left in its natural finish. The natural grain of the wood, the hand-stitched Italian leather dash, this all gives the interior a handcrafted feel. The rest of the interior is covered in ultra-soft Napa leather. It will be available in a variety of 2-tone variations, including this beautiful chocolate and cream version shown here. This car is all about contrasts. From the leather-wrapped steering wheel to the metal crafted gauges, 300 is pure old-school craftsmanship. But at the same time, high-end technology is at home here. The 8.4-inch Uconnect touchscreen is new school at its finest. It's the largest touchscreen in its class. It gives you full touchscreen controls for climate, voice command, Sirius Travel Link, with weather, sports, movie listing, fuel prices, and of course, iPod. But more importantly even, it has state-of-the-art navigation because this executive knows where he's going. Look at that.
When you come to New York from a place like Detroit, no one expects you to influence the world of fashion. But when you do, it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Not when you grew up surrounded by the perfect combination of rock and roll and heavy